Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Dakar. This is the FIBA Women's Afrobasket 2019, and it's the last game in Group A between Egypt and Senegal. Well, the ambiance is incredible when Senegal play here with their fans pouring into the arena, the music. It's almost as if you come to a concert and a basketball game broke out. We'll be hearing these wonderful drums and other instruments from start to finish. And the fans will be dancing, but it remains to be seen if they'll be dancing if Egypt pull off a surprise. Already today, we've seen Mozambique win against Cape Verde. Mali overcome the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Nigeria with a surprisingly easy, comprehensive 106-39 victory over Cameroon. Now it's all about Egypt and Senegal. Here are the standings coming into this game. And you can see Cote d'Ivoire have already finished. They lost to Senegal on opening night, but then they won a thriller over Egypt. Not many people will be picking Egypt in this game, but you got to play the game. And certainly when it comes to international basketball, sometimes you should expect the unexpected. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Azania Watson, formerly known as Azania Stewart. And Azania Watson, Egypt, even though they lost their first game the other night against Cote d'Ivoire, they really gave us a thrill, didn't they? Yeah, they played hard until the very end. It really came down to a few last possessions. Sadly, they turned it over, big turnovers that cost them the game, but a really nice hustle team. They have a bright star with what was her name? Sorry. Dahidi, sorry. Yeah. Mental block. Dahidi, really wonderful player, bright star. Like I said, 19 points and 8 rebounds. She was really their bright spark. So hopefully tonight they can get some razzle-dazzle and get the crowd going. Senegal, obviously the favorite for me. The crowd is here. They'll wheel them on for a win. Well, it's a very fun time. It's day 3 of this competition. We're coming off an off day. We had 2 consecutive days of play, and we saw Senegal open up that opening night, obviously after their opening ceremonies, which was remarkable in and of itself. And now they followed up that win over the Cote d'Ivoire, or they're hoping to anyway, with another one against Egypt. And Egypt know, everybody here, Senegal is coming to watch a party, to see them get a big win on their way to the podium, and they would like nothing more than to spoil the party atmosphere and further put themselves on the map, which, even though they lost the other day, I think they probably won a lot of neutral fans with their exciting style of play. And, they were so good that we were debating who we thought was the best player. And, of course, Soraya Dahidi was terrific, but as was Breen Musa, as was a whole cast of characters for Egypt. So a lot to be excited about in the land of the pyramids when it comes to the Egyptians and the way they play basketball. So the Egyptians have come out and been introduced here to the crowd, and now it's time for Senegal. I'm not sure if the president's here tonight. He was on opening night, the president of Senegal. And here for Senegal, we saw some wonderful performances from them. They kind of had a case of the nerves, really, against Cote d'Ivoire at the beginning, but they finally seemed to get the grips with things and just ran Cote d'Ivoire out of the gym. Yeah, they really did. They started slow, but that's expected. First game of the tournament, you get your nerves under control. They won their 77-36 versus the Ivory Coast. A great win for them to get going. Obviously, another packed house tonight. Expect, great things from them. Egypt, I think, will do well, hold on, but ultimately here Senegal has to be the front runner. They're trying to push and be the winners of the Afrobasket here at home. Well, as is always the case in international basketball, we are now going to have a pause in the commentary for the playing of the national anthems.
Merci. À présent, l'hymne national du Sénégal.
Well, yep, it's a great occasion. The referees tonight, Gebeto, Domingos Manuel, and Otieno from Ethiopia, Angola, and Kenya. And we'll also get a look at the rosters coming up for both of these teams after they exchange their final pleasantries at midcourt. So the roster for Senegal, Azania.
Yes, first they'll really run by their veterans. Their number 6 and number 11, Torre, both very veterans, 38 there and 35. Torre had 19 points and 8 rebounds. She was big for Senegal. She'll be leading them tonight, also starting.
Diem, Traore, Diarra, C, and Diop are in the starting 5 for Senegal. And for Egypt,
you know, we've spoken a lot about number 8, Nahivi, who was really, truly their best player, but also Raheem Musa did really well. She looked after their team and then the point guard, but turned it over, so hopefully she can come out here, look after the ball, and will her team into a victory.
Starting 5 is Musa, Abdel Alim, Ali, Awad, and Awad. Reem Awad and Tala Awad.
Yeah, actually Fatima Ali played pretty well as well. Good little post player for them. Had some great moves, some nice spin moves to finish.
Coach for Egypt knows that he came oh so close to getting the big win against Cote d'Ivoire. At the end of the day, all the teams know they're advancing at least from the group phase to the qualification to the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
And they're sure of playing at least 3 games at the FIBA Women's Afrobasket, and here is an opportunity for Egypt really
Just keep building, really.
to make their mark. Even if they don't win tonight, if they put in a great performance or memorable performance, that'll be wonderful for Egyptian basketball. In some ways, the pressure is not on them; it's on Senegal, always as the host nation.
Yeah, you're right there. And also, like you said, each team will go forward. If they do lose tonight at Egypt, they will be the bottom of the group, as they lost their first game versus Ivory Coast by 67-71. It was quite a thriller, came down to the last minutes. So unfortunate for them. Hopefully they can just clean up some turnovers. They really made a few mistakes that Ivory Coast just capitalized on and just nudged them out of the win. So hopefully they can watch some film. They took the day off also. Recap, here's going to be a difficult crowd to play against when Senegal is the home nation. But it is a fun environment, and if I'm a player on the Egyptian team, I'm just here to, play my hardest, enjoy this moment. There's not a lot of times in your career that you will play a game of this stature, of this height in the crowd. It's a beautiful environment, and I'm happy to be here, really.
And I'm happy that you're here as well.
Well, I was talking about Egypt. I was talking like if I was on their team, but I'm happy with you here with me, Jack. Thanks.
I'm happy to be here, and I'm also happy that you're here with me.
Yeah. We've been a
Watson.
Yes. Newly married.
Azania was only recently married,
Yeah.
so that's why she's no longer Stewart, although that's still her stage name.
It is.
So I guess I should really call you Azania Stewart.
Yeah, that's what I made my money under,
And here's the question I have.
Yeah.
Are you an Olympian or are you a former Olympian? Have you decided what you're going to be yet?
I think you're part.
Once an Olympian, always an Olympian?
Correct.
Okay.
I've got the tattoo to prove it.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got the tat.
And it's an elite class of athletes. That once you've done it, you're always in that group of small, group of people who make it there. So I'm an Olympian. Depends what content you're talking about.
I have the Olympic spirit, so we make a good match.
Yeah, we do.
Although I'm also, I also have the World Cup spirit, the Afrobasket spirit, especially in Africa, where there's so much excitement about women's basketball in Senegal.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
They have great spirit here in Senegal. I've said it before, Senegal is the nation of hospitality. They are a great nation here as we start the game.
Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back to Dakar, the Dakar Arena. It's the FIBA Women's Afrobasket, and it's Senegal in green taking on Egypt in white. And Reem Moussa has possession after the first Senegal miss.
I always like that coach doesn't start. Woo!
How about that?
For,
Early points. And for that player, Moussa.
Coach never starts the Haiti. This is the second time. He likes to bring her off the bench for a bit of, energy. Great rebound by Ali there. But she doesn't start the game. But that doesn't matter. She's on there on the bench, warming up, ready to come in.
As long as it doesn't matter who starts, it's who finishes, right?
Correct. I told you that, Jeff. I like it.
Did you coin that phrase?
I did. I said, as a player, I didn't care if I started. It really matters who finished the game. That's who the coach really trusts to win the game for you.
Oh. And an offensive foul. No need for Seed to do that.
Yeah,
just kind of
the rebound clearly.
Elbowed her opponent in the midsection.
Yeah, right in front of the referee too. Good call.
So Abdel Alim's taking one for the team. That rhymes, doesn't it?
Yep. and gets a second possession for Egypt here.
And then Senegal almost come up with a steal. And Egypt almost come up with a second basket and almost come up with a steal again. But first Reem Awad misses the shot, and then she commits the foul going for the steal. She shows you how it's done from three-point range. I'd rather see her hit those shots than throw those elbows.
Yeah. Good start for her.
Abdel Alim goes up with the left hand. Nice, smooth finish.
Another jump hook there. Lovely.
But quickly to the other end and responding is Diarra.
Yeah, Egypt not getting back in transition defense. Easy points for Senegal there.
Abdel Alim inside, and Ali scores. This is what I like about Egypt. They really run plays. They look to make bounce passes. They work it, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
She is going to say, why not? I hit another one, and 6 points for her early. Oh, was that a 2 or a 3?
Yeah, I think her foot was on the line. They've given it as a 3, but that was definitely a 2.
Ali takes a bump. And now quickly, the basket is good. Another one, this time from Yassine Diop. Oh, how about Ali? Maybe she's excited because she made the plays of the day the other night.
She sure did, didn't she?
I know you were excited about that.
Yeah. She was number 5 of the top 5. And she's showing it again here, making some good, solid post moves.
Good pass inside to Diop. Or Jim put that one in. That was a nice dime, wasn't it, from Diem?
Nice backdoor pass. Actually, maybe she was a 3. I thought her foot was on the line. Just seeing that replay, it looked like it was behind the line.
I think a flag might have been in your way. Nice play by Diarra.
Yeah, that's disappointing by Egypt. They need to set up way quicker than that off the out-of-bounds play. Senegal got a great little play to the basket. Sub here, Saar is coming in, one of their veterans that I talked about before. She has played quite some time for the Senegal team. She's a great sub in.
Oh, beautiful bounce pass, but Ali misses and Endure. Or Traore, rather. Ball goes out of bounds, back over to Egypt, who trail by 4 points.
Jeff, how long do you leave the Headley on the bench for? I'm ready for her to come in. I've waited 5 minutes.
As a fan,
yeah,
you're ready, or do you think they need her?
No.
Fatma Ali.
They don't need her, but I enjoy watching her play.
Diop hands it off. And Saar now scores.
Saar right off the bench there, showing her presence.
tries to jump for an easy one, a breakaway. And the timeout was inevitable by Egypt. They've called it, and they will go to the bench.
Great little transition play for a quick, easy 2 points. Yet again, Egypt struggling in transition defense. Senegal has 3 quick baskets of that. Let's listen in to the timeout.
خطوه بس قبل اللي هي حاله شعرها دي قبليها خدنا ريباوند بيجيبوا برضه بالاوفسايد عملوا سكرين لازم بوكس ما ينفعش يجي دي ريزي بوكس ماشيين كويس بس انتوا بتضيعوا هم عاملين هارد بريس جيم ذا بول لايف جيم ذا بول لايف بعد السكرين رول السريع كل مره قديمه باشا ارجع على برضه بليز ارجع اسمه ليتر هو شوف برضه بليز
Already, Senegal quick on the boards with 8 rebounds. Sadly, I can't understand Arabic in the Egyptian timeout there, but I watched him draw up a play. He's trying to get a back screen for a post player, a bit more movement on their offense. So it's turned up in here, Jeff. The volume's going up, so.
Well, this is right in front of us, so it sounds like we can't communicate with each other. That's why.
Yeah.
Our position is literally amongst the horn section.
I can barely hear you, but.
Three-pointer and a foul called, so that's going to be pushed before the shot. You know, I think these early exchanges kind of indicate, or kind of maybe underline where where Egypt's strength is. You know, offensively, they've got a lot of flair and great passing. Maybe defensively is where they're lacking. Good hustle. They're very clever. There's no doubt about it. But the shot clock violation, they don't get it off. So they're going to have to tighten things up defensively against Senegal if they're going to have any chance to win this game.
Definitely, I think they need to slow them down in transition. Senegal's getting quick, easy points in transition. But, you know, the Egyptian team are not afraid. They're here, you know, to stay. They're ready to hustle. And good on them as Saar scores that.
Yet again, evidence of where they're struggling. So Egypt trailing by 10 points now, 18-8. Points loaded right from the graphic. There it goes. Now a foul.
Egypt still putting pressure on Senegal. Okay, yeah, they're down 10, but good for them. They get a good play, slash into the basket.
Now, even if they do not win tonight, they will advance to the qualification for the quarterfinals, Egypt. And I'm not saying they're not going to win, and if they do, they would go up against Cameroon. So, having watched Cameroon just get blown out by Nigeria, you have to say Egypt would have
a chance
to win, yeah. To get to the quarterfinals.
Egypt in a zone here, a 2-3 zone. Trying to clog up the paint there with Ali.
Another jump shot. Abdel Alim, quick outlet pass.
Yeah, well done for Egypt changing it up.
Awad doesn't waste any time. Ali with the rebound and another quick shot. Oh. And just one hop too many.
Good job, see what I mean? Egypt is just keep chipping away, keep being aggressive, keep playing their style, and, you know, good on them. And here they are, they get another possession for their team. Guess who subbed in the game, Jeff?
Your favorite.
Yeah, baby.
Has she come in? Yes, she has.
They know, look, instantly Senegal's tight up on her. They don't let her catch the ball.
And they greet her with a turnover.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's a shame.
she still has time. Soraya Dehedi in the game. Also in the game, Fatou Babou Diak from Senegal, number 45. She was guilty of travel just a second ago.
Now that Egypt's in this zone, they have to make sure they put bodies and gets the rebound here. It's very difficult to box out.
Three-pointer. Oh, right on cue. And now the turnover, that three made by Peel. And Sene misses.
You see what I was talking about? 2 extra possessions there for Senegal. Getting the rebound is so difficult to rebound when you're in the zone.
And the penetration of the drive and following up the miss, and that's just far too easy.
Yeah, that's disappointing. 3 offensive rebounds for Senegal.
Here she goes, Soraya Dehedi.
Oh,
Wow. She would have paid for that opportunity, and she missed it. And traveling now, Senegal gives it back. Yep, just one step too many there from Sar. Soraya Dehedi puts it up from deep, a little too long. Now Sene off the hands of the teammate, but now they get it back. Sene and over again on the perimeter, but then no rebound by El Shadowy, number 41. Sar for 3. Egypt struggled, but finally got the ball. Soraya Dehedi. Shot away. And the
double dribble.
Wow. I thought they were going to call a reach and a foul on Egypt's number 4. Abdel Gawad. Nevertheless, here she goes. Soraya again, the head. And somehow, some way, they get it back, and Ali puts it up and in.
Yeah, good job to Ali staying with it. It's doing well for them.
Three-point attempt, and this triggers the break now for Egypt, but Musa. Ball went off of the Senegal player.
I think Senegal's crowd's upset here because I think it came off the foot. Let's see on the replay. No, I can't see. Ali is in the way.
Ali goes out, catches a breather.
Yeah, she done well for them. Good job. There's 6 points.
That allows El Shadowy to come in. Good hands by Senegal. El Shadowy, she puts it up just in time, but misses. The bank is open.
Great.
Diak is getting quality minutes here early. Egypt falling further and further behind.
Yeah.
And the timeout now has been called.
On defense, they just seem a little bit lackadaisical, a little step behind, tired. Senegal looked the better in shape team.
25-11, that's it at the end of the first quarter.
Senegal 8 from 13 from the 2-pointers, and then really 29% miss. 5 from 17 for Egypt there. Senegal is really dominating and getting second chance points where Egypt is not boxing out their man and not getting the rebound. So Senegal is doing a good job there.
Well, it's loud, it's exciting, and it's all about Senegal right now. They have put up a big number on this Egyptian team. 25 points in the first quarter, and they are rolling.
I think we should stop talking about our favorite player, and then she'll start to score.
Well, they continue to get opportunities. They get the ball inside, but Senegal able to come away with that. And here they come racing to the other end.
Look at Sarr underneath the basket. She better get out before 3 seconds.
Juan misses, and they got away. Leads the break. Here she is, Soraya Dehedi. This time she makes a heady play.
Told you.
Point attempt. And now again, this is where Soraya Dehedi is not going to fail. She gets it in, puts it up and in. She's almost automatic.
Automatic, I love her. Instant offense for her. Really great job. Her team really needed her spark and push in this second quarter if they're going to make a run at this.
But it's like you said, we can't talk about her.
No, we can't.
Sarr in the paint. And there's Soraya Dehedi again. Look at her. She goes in, and that's it again. That's 3 consecutive layups. And they're not easy layups. She's making them look easy.
Yeah, that could have been an and one there. Do you know what? I wish Egypt would be a little bit more active in this zone. Get their hands up.
What about the three-pointer?
Yeah.
From Sene?
Good for her. I want Egypt to be a bit more active. Everyone's hands are down. You want to look bigger than you are, you know? They're just standing in that zone.
Yeah, just remember how Nigeria played. Ogadaway's got to do better on the reverse layup, but now Sene drives in and is fouled. So free throws for her.
Great shot we see there in the replay. Great three-pointer. I'm a little bit disappointed with Mohammed, number 15. Egypt, she missed her shot and she, you know, put her head down and got disappointed with herself. You can't do that in this type of game. You have to get back on defense. You have to help your team. And she hits the free throw there, but she's putting herself down. It doesn't matter if you miss.
Raneem El-Gadaway, number 15. Yes.
Is that her name? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. And here we go. Another beautiful pass, but El-Gadaway, a quick little shot attempt in a bid to catch Senegal perhaps not out ready for that shot. Anyway, it goes the other way. Lead back to 13 points. So Reed Moose is going to check out of the game for a second, and coming back in to be their number 10. Sloppy play by Abdel Gawad, and it leads to a break.
Good job. Senegal's veterans are really leading them right now.
Dehedi, she's like, I'm just going to try to do this on my own now. Come on, give me the ball.
Yeah, I love how she plays. She's really exciting to watch. You see Egypt's defense here?
Foul, misses, but again, this is where Egypt
needs to be better. Everyone's hands are down, everyone is standing. You need to be active with your hands and your feet. Keep moving, look bigger than you are to really deter Senegal from scoring.
Well, Cheksar calling timeout. His team leading by 13 and wanting to see some better execution. He's got some younger players in, less experience, and wants to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Look at the bench points. 18 for Senegal, 8 for Egypt. Well, as you look at the fans celebrating, it really is maybe the best way to describe this, if you are a fan of international basketball, is this is a bucket list type of thing. You need to make sure that you experience this crowd in your international basketball life, because there's nothing like it. I've never seen anything like it. In all honesty, it is incredible. Here they are. The Senegalese fans cheering on Senegal. They lead by 13 points.
What's so incredible is that they never sit down. They never give up. You know, they sing and dance from the moment they get here. And they got here at the end of Nigeria's fourth quarter, and they started then. Some blood. She got hit in the mouth there.
Shotaway has to go out. And that means Ali is going to come back in at the starting center.
Yeah, Ali's playing great for them right now. Getting some really good post moves down low. Hopefully they can keep capitalizing on here. Let's see how she gets this. Okay.
Jump shot. Ali battles, foul. Getting close to walking. Pass knocked out of bounds. There's a real festival in here, and that is another basket.
Yeah.
And a 15-point lead.
Traore really takes her time. She's very smooth. Nobody rushes her. Really nice basket down the paint there. Ali with a great rebound and her go-to hook shot.
Ali misses. Here she comes again. Diem gets it over to Traore, and the yellow ponytail. Ball goes back outside, and it just grazes the outside of the net.
Whitney backdoor.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she made that one.
Yeah, she had to go backdoor there. They're denying her the ball.
Good drive. Nice rebound. Handles the ball pretty well for the center. And good job absorbing the contact and getting to the line. Up they'll go wide.
Egypt's done a good job here kind of weathering the storm. You know, Senegal had 25 in the first quarter, I think, so they're kind of doing a much better job and managed to get 19 points. They're only down. Let's see if she makes these free throws first, and she does. So they're still in this game, you know, only down 14, potentially 13, so keep working this last 5 minutes and go into halftime with some sort of momentum.
Yeah, that's a great point. You don't want to come back too much because then you'll really wake up Senegal. But here they are. They get it up ahead. And look at that. Soraya Dekeri. Open floor. This is where she excels. Once again, she just turns and shoots. This time she doesn't score, so she's not perfect. Traore hands it off. And the ball turned out of bounds.
Senegal don't capitalize on that turnover where, you know, we saw Nigeria the game before. As soon as the turnovers happen, they are putting the ball in the net. So if Senegal want to put Egypt away, they've got to finish those plays. The Henny gets fouled there. They're really denying her hard. So good job for her trying to get open.
.434 remain. Nice pass. Got away. She could just finish that. She'd have a three-point play opportunity. She doesn't. She has the moves.
Yeah.
She's just got to work on the finish.
Yeah. Can you tell me how old she is, please?
She's still at university.
Is she?
Yep.
Yeah. She has the potential to be really good, but definitely a young player. How old is she?
22 years of age.
Yeah, 22. I can just tell that by how she plays. She definitely has some work to do, but this tournament will definitely give her the experience to work on that.
See you back in the game. She hit those early three-pointers that really put them on the running. Now here it is, Egypt with a chance, and guess who's got it? Soraya, and oh, she missed the layup. I cannot believe I just saw that.
Wow. You know why that was? She scooped. Bang.
5-point swing. And the Egypt coach can't believe it himself.
She doesn't miss those much. That's that veteran right there. She is going to hit that every time.
So instead of being down 11, the Traore three-pointer puts Senegal up 37-21.
Yeah. She scooped that layup in instead of shooting it, and it went over the basket. So that's a basket you need. But maybe this noise is the reason why she missed. The pressure is on. Yet again, I can't understand any of the languages that they're speaking, but I sure do understand the plays drawn on the board. Senegal wants something going to the rim. The inside players would like a screen. So, and I think the coach over there is just talking to number 8 there. Just, you know, take your time, finish the easy layups, and slowly but surely we'll be back in this game.
Egypt. Oh, great move, but missing badly. Up goes the wide, and at the other end, it's C. And that's the difference, really, more than anything, is Senegal. Not only can they really turn it up defensively, if they have to, but they've got the polish and the finish on offense.
Yeah, Egypt is lacking that last bit of skill to finish. They're getting right to the seam. They're getting right to the rim. Just aren't concentrating. They lack that last bit of skill to finish and score as it heats up again with the crowd.
I mean, that's a great example. You made the move. The hard part is the move to get to the basket. Then once you get to the basket, you got to lay it up and in.
Yeah. I always find if you can get your head up early and looking at the rim early, that always helps. You can't shoot and look at the same time.
Again. Got a foul. .240 remaining, first half. Again, drive, Diarra, the rim protection. Now, well, they lived to tell the tale, but then Mero Abdelgawad runs into the Senegalese.
You know, Egypt had this problem last time against the Ivory Coast. They just didn't look after the ball. They turned it over aimlessly. Didn't take much for them to turn over the ball, and they're doing it again tonight versus Senegal, just throwing the ball away.
One thing she's done tonight, she has been on target.
Yeah, she's playing well, really well tonight. She has 10 points.
Hasn't missed.
Wow. It's a nice stat to go into halftime.
Well, another of those turnovers that you were talking about. And Traore hands it off to C. Will she make it again? She finally misses. Let's shower away. Now, Ali tried to turn. She couldn't get away from C, and DM gets the crowd on its feet. Now the three off the front of the rim, and another chance to run. Here she is. Okay, will she finish this time? Yes. And C hustles down to get the ball back to Senegal. Now they're in the open floor. 3-point attempt.
Egypt isn't even getting back in defense. They're very fortunate to get that ball there. They had three players on the in the half court on the other side. They've got to get back in defense.
Sharaway over to Ali. She's going to have to put it up, and she does get it up, and nice finish.
Great job by Ali.
She floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee on that one. Watch. Ali gets the two.
That's great, Jeff. Thank you for that laugh. I needed that.
18 points still is the lead for Senegal with 39.8 seconds remaining.
the drawing on the Egyptian coach board. They're looking to trap, I think, here maybe. Let me see how they come out on the other side. There's a chance for 2 possessions here. We'll see how long Senegal wait in the shot clock. Yeah, look, see?
Well, Ian gets it. And missing it was the guard. Now doesn't wait around. Soraya Dehedi, and she lays it up and in.
She's a great finisher around the rim, isn't she?
Usually. We did see her miss one tonight. But even the great ones miss. 16 points, the deficit they had. That one to give, and they've got one more foul to give if need be.
Yeah, clear foul. Wrapped her arms around the player.
Diarra goes right at Ali. And Egypt saves it in bounds. Here they go again. Soraya Dehedi, no look pass. And once again, just that finishing touch just eludes them. That nice attempt there by Hussein will not count. So we're at halftime. It's 41-25 in favor of Senegal. And I know the Egyptians are over at the table questioning something, but it's 41-25, Senegal on top at halftime.
Supporters de l'équipe nationale du Sénégal, voici les Lions! On les encourage pour la suite. Ce sera tout à l'heure. Merci d'être là ce soir au Dakar Arena. Merci, supporters de l'équipe nationale du Sénégal.
Here's the stats here. Senegal doing well, 52%, 12 from 23. Really 0 for 2 from three-pointers last time. Egypt kind of lit it up. 28 rebounds in total for Senegal, doing well on the boards, and 13 assists. That's pretty good. 4 steals that they're turning into offense. Dehedi is really, you know, the wizard. We talked about her. Ali, also the post player, doing wonderful moves under the rim. You know, Senegal really is in control of this game, so hopefully they come out and play the same. I need Egypt to play better defense. I want them to be active, using their hands, moving their feet, and making it difficult for Senegal.
Well, those were the thoughts of Azania, and here's my thought. We'll see you shortly for the start of the second half.
Merci. Merci. Mesdames et messieurs, nous avons
avec quelques supporters en événement rouge et quelques nouvelles à chaque temps de chaque match de l'Afrobasket. On va démarrer, il y aura le comme chaque soir. Supporters de l'équipe nationale du Sénégal, merci d'être là ce soir. La Fédération sénégalaise de basket vous remercie. FIBA.
Ali. Oh, Ali banked it in. I was like, what are you doing? But then she ended up putting it in the basket. Passes it over to Haroni for three. She wasn't even in this time zone. Oh, look at her drift into the lane, and she passes it back outside, and the three-pointer is good. Lucas definitely pulling all the strings so far. And oh, behind the back, we've seen it all from her, folks. She is utterly brilliant. Dehedi. She is a one-woman highlight reel. Oh, good steal there by Bosch. Now she's taking it down the floor. She takes it all the way in. How about that? Josiana Bosch, coast to coast. 41-25, Senegal on top of Egypt here in the Dakar Arena. And as you soak up the atmosphere and the scenes, we'll remind you that if Senegal go ahead and win this game, they will clinch a spot in the quarterfinals, so they will avoid having to go through the qualifications for the quarterfinals. Egypt, however, if they lose this game, they would have to go up against Cameroon, and the winner of that game would advance to the quarterfinals. So, Zania, you know, it's easy for us to sit here and, you know, pile on the criticism of Egypt, but at the end of the day, it is justified, and I think probably defensively and some of the mistakes that they've made have probably, well, quite clearly prevented them from being closer here. The Senegal haven't been playing their frontline players as much tonight, so you have to keep that in perspective. Go ahead.
Sorry, Egypt have really missed some little easy, wide open layups with no Senegalese defense, so they need to do a bit better than that. The Haley with 10 points, and she's missed a fair few. She's really leading the way for her team as per usual, but Ali, the post player, she has 8 points and 5 rebounds, so helping. But if they could just clean up some turnovers, they'll do much better. But the game is really 55 total rebounds for Senegal. 18 of those are offensive rebounds. That is a big stat that is keeping them in this game and is overall killing Egypt.
You do wonder, like, what would be successful for Egypt if they could get into the top 6 and then go into the pre-qualifiers for the Olympics. That would be good, and it's not altogether unrealistic. I mean, they can come out, win the qualification, get to the quarterfinals, and then they have to put in a performance.
Yeah, it's not unrealistic, but they got to clean up a lot of things. I don't think their defense is good enough to get them in that top 6. They're sitting in that zone. Yeah, they're lucky that, Senegal is missing a few shots, but for me, it's not an active zone like we saw this morning, who just killed it, and they were... Mali, thank you very much, Jeff. This is why we're a team. Mali sat in the zone all game long and really did so well. That's a completely different zone that we're watching Egypt just kind of stand around, be lethargic. It's not a good enough defense for me. If they really want to push to be top 6 in this tournament, their defense has to clean up in a big way.
Well, best defense in the tournament on today's evidence was Nigeria.
Yeah.
They were suffocating. Long arms.
They were wonderful
active
today, weren't they?
Yeah, there was no chance for Cameroon.
Yeah, they really looked great in all aspects of the basketball game. Their bench, their transition offense, their defense, they changed everything up, and they put up 106 points. That's the most points of this tournament so far. So if I'm any other team looking at Nigeria, you've got to start to scout. You've got to start to see that they're one of the best. And we're going back to the game in the second half here.
The second half underway indeed, and it's turnover. So Egypt, obviously, they'll be shooting in front of their own bench now, and see if that improves their fortunes on offense. 25 first half points. Probably should have had, I would say, at least 40 if they'd finished some of their baskets, finished some of their plays.
And they would kind of be in this game, but they just lack that last bit of skill. They're just throwing the ball up there, not truly concentrating and finishing where Senegal is.
Another example, and Diarra.
And, it's going to be a long night for Egypt if they just let her come right down the middle of the paint and shoot a wide open shot right there.
Oh, beautiful bounce pass. And again, Diarra, I think, called for a foul.
I wish she would stay a little bit more disciplined than that. She's going for the big play, trying to block here. Look, swipes.
Yeah, got some body.
Yeah, she swipes at the shot. She's much bigger than her. If she just stands straight up, keeps her hands up high, she'll probably shoot the ball right into her hands. But it gives Egypt a chance to get 2 free throws without the clock moving.
Points the difference. Yara in the paint. And good job rebounding. Good job by Ala El-Shaarawy. El-Shaarawy gets C out of the game.
It's a third foul, right? I think.
Yes, it is. 3 fouls on her.
Here's Ali. Look for her to make a good move.
Wow, she really does have quite the finish. I mean, compared to anybody else out there, only perhaps the Haiti.
Yeah, she's got this kind of nice steal right there. Very easy to pick up.
And what happens? She raised her hands, and the ball went right into them.
Right. It's so simple, Jeff. And that's what I'm talking about, is be active on your defense. Get your hands moving, your feet moving.
Look at Ali's finish.
Yeah, that's a
There's
great...
a lot to like about her, isn't there?
Yeah, more and more I'm watching her play. That's her style, the kind of hook shots. You know, she has 10 points now for Egypt, really willing them in.
Look at this, in the offensive rebound.
Yeah, good minutes from her.
And Egypt back within 13. They hit a 3 here. It's a 10-point game. Soraya Dekede. Look at that. She felt the contact coming, so she put it up quickly. She knows that. She knows how to play the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's very intelligent, very smart. She felt the contact there and just threw the ball up. And now she's in the act of shooting, and here she is going to the line. Very smart.
in fact, they're going to say she thought she would, because that's why she put it up. But the referee called the foul before the shot. Here she is with a 3. And Diop misses. And fortunately for Egypt, Senegal missed an opportunity that they should have made.
Yeah, Senegal aren't putting Egypt away. You know, they're only down 13 here. We've seen today a couple threes puts you right back into the play, and this girl knows how to light it up, so they better be careful.
Now a push.
And Senegal into quick team fouls here. One more. No, that is 5 team fouls.
So really picking them up, and what's interesting is this has come with 7.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, so a real opportunity for Egypt to get to the line. Makes 1 of 2. So it's a 12-point lead for Senegal. Diop. And again, hands up, and here we go, Soraya Dekede. And she misses, she gets it back, she'll attempt a 3. Wow. Senegal lit the tail there. She hasn't been quite as on point today as she was.
Yeah, she had 21 points last game, but it's okay. It's okay, stay with it. Still a long time in the game.
Senegal not looking anywhere near the level, for example, of Nigeria right now. Now quickly into Ali. Good footwork. But missed badly. And again, hands open, almost come up with a steal.
For me, I think Senegal needs
Look at that. Almost a steal, and Senegal get a layup out of it.
Senegal needs to get back into their quick transition points where they had Egypt very slow and sluggish in the defense. They need to get out and run quicker. They're setting up and playing to Egypt's style.
DM reaches in, knocks it away. Mistakes Egypt simply cannot afford to make.
Senegal's letting Egypt stick around here. They're not putting them to bed.
14 points to lead.
It should be way more.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So Traore helped up and goes to the free throw line.
Well, you really should commend Egypt because they're just sticking with it. They're being really, annoying tenacity plays. Good job for them. But they're just sticking around and hopefully just keep chipping away at this lead.
Look, that's one of the there's two like fan sections here, and that's the one at the far end. There's also one in the middle that you've seen. Soraya the head getting ready to take on Diop, and she goes off the right foot, and there's Ali goes up and scores. Boy,
she's having a good game. That could have been another and one for her. She's got 15 points.
Yeah.
She's playing wonderful.
Probably been their best player tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they just put her hands in there. She doesn't need to do that. Hey, Jeff, I just got my standing goal. My iWatch just told me.
oh, I got that a while ago.
Oh, okay. Well, we are
I've been
standing
standing
and
more.
dancing. So we're getting our steps in here, guys. Don't worry about us. Yet again, another opportunity for Senegal to really put Egypt away, and they miss an easy free throw.
Again goes 1 of 2. Here she is again, Ali. Turns. Ooh, a little bit too much of a line drive. Traore passes it out of the paint. Diop. And Ali with the rebound. Bakr gets it off to Soraya Dehedi. Here she goes again. And not getting him to go tonight. She does offer a threat. But yeah, she just doesn't seem to be finishing as well tonight. Well, she's definitely not. She's 5 of 13 from the floor. 0 of 3 from three-point range.
She's asking the referee that they're elbowing her. She's going up as she takes a rest here. She's struggling. 5 seconds. Silly turnover that Egypt can't afford.
Yep. There's Dim. Again, Dim, bounce pass. And great job by Egypt. 2.1 seconds.
No, it might be a kick
14.
ball here.
Oh,
So
okay.
the shot clock will reset
Oh, yeah,
to
she
14.
did. I did not see that. She stuck her left foot on there, didn't she?
Yeah, shot clock resets to 14.
What would you say? Most of the lower bowl is filled, and there's a smattering of fans. I'm not sure about above us, but in the upper tier around the Dakar Arena.
Yeah, I think there are people above our heads. I saw flags come down.
Did they get it off in time? No, they did not. Traore has her shot waved off.
I need more from her. She makes that shot, but she's not imposing herself in this game. Usually she gets stuff going to the basket.
Do you get the feeling that Senegal is doing just enough to kind of win comfortably?
Definitely, yeah, she has 0 points for them. And I definitely agree with that, and that's just not enough here. You don't want to practice bad habits in a game like this. You want to get good habits going into the tournament, especially.
That's a good habit. That's a great habit.
Yeah, keep fouling, right?
Nurala Abdelalim, and on the break, she earns a trip to the line, and once again, Egypt getting oh so close to pulling to within 10 points.
Yeah.
It's now 48-35.
Senegal, to me, needs an injection of energy. They seem a bit dull, considering this is their home floor. The crowd is going. They seem a bit boring.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sene to the corner now. The bounce pass to Sar. She loses it out of bounds.
I'm pleased about the Egyptian coach and sticking around and giving my team a chance. We're still in the third quarter here. A lot of time.
Wow.
Raheem Musa here.
I haven't said Reem Musa's name much tonight.
No, she just subbed in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And now the miss, and it triggers a break for Senegal, and they miss another opportunity. So really kind of a abject display, really, on many counts from the hosts here in the second half.
Yeah, they're truly beating themselves at this point.
Boy, Reem Musa, I can't believe she had the ball taken off of her that easily.
Yeah. Good call, referee. I was just going to say that's a travel. Once you get the ball, if you're on the floor, you can't stand up. Here, look, see, she's on the floor here, and knee goes down, and she takes 2 steps to stand up. That's a travel.
Great point. But Reem Musa hasn't seemed herself tonight. Don't know why. They didn't play yesterday. There she is.
Yeah, she had a pretty good game the other night. Some crucial turnovers, but I need her to step up tonight.
And there she goes, another turnover.
Can she finish? Good job finishing.
Good play. Abdel Alim, oh, beautiful handoff to Ali, who puts it up and in.
I'm really enjoying Ali, actually. I'm a post-player
Not surprised.
fan, so really established herself here early in the game.
Oh, the bank is open, but that was a 2 from Sar.
There we go. Here comes the crowd. Hopefully this gives Senegal the energy that they need this last 2 minutes in the third.
Good twisting move, but really, you know, you're not going to score in that position. You need to pass it back outside. Sene, meanwhile, her attempt off target. And the foul in Senegal gives it back to Egypt. Senegal, in a way, are kind of like handing it on a platter to Egypt. Like, here, give us a game. Give us a game.
Yeah.
And they're occasionally
And this is what I'm talking about. You know, you don't want to practice bad habits, because against a good team, they will capitalize on this turnovers and these bad things that Senegal are doing. So I'm not impressed by Senegal tonight, to be honest. They should have put Egypt away a long time ago, and they're not. They let them stick around here. They're back to the free throw line, ticking over the score with the time stopped.
Yep, it's 1:39 remains in the third quarter, and Abdel Alim goes to the line and makes both. I tell you, she helps them. She's a good player. She's one of those players that does finish at all her moves. Now Sar penetrates, gets swatted by Abdel Alim.
Big block there. Good job. They're not giving up, the Egyptians, are they? They're sticking with it.
Look at this. Abdel Alim does this. And then she looks over at Sar and says, I got more where that came from. See if Sar tries to go inside again. Shot clock winding down. Sar, the other Sar. Excuse me, that was Sene. And now the turnover. Sene again.
foul on the floor, I think the referee just called. Number 1. Musa. Sub here, vet for vet. Hopefully Traore can get something going here. I don't think she's scored this game.
Sene, her pass. Now it's outside. And bringing it in. Beautiful wraparound. Good decision by Jill.
Yeah, Traore has 7. Needs to get going again.
Three-point attempt.
Great transition.
Nobody's back. Wow. Well, they both teams have missed some open layups. Abdel Alim drives in and is fouled. And if she had just tried to finish it a little stronger, she might have had a three-point play.
Yeah, but the same down here with Senegal. You're getting wide open transition, easy layups that you work every day on so hard, and they just blowing them. We've seen time after time how many they have to finish. And yet again, Egypt's back at the free throw line.
Well, they've missed their share of free throws as well.
Stat, please. Yeah.
10 of 17 now. 11.
So if they can score those 7 points, they're in the game. It's what? 48-56.
Sene tried to bank it. Final 16 seconds. Will they hold it for 1? They should. Yes, they will. Reem Musa calls the play. Shake and bake. And then fouled by number 14. Some more free throws.
Yep.
For Musa, the only thing is we have left them a little bit of time to go down and score.
Yeah, I need Egypt to hit their free throws here, though.
Yeah.
No more misses. If you score the free throw line, you're not only are you scoring, but the clock is stopped. It's on their side.
Saw the crowd there. They've come to life. Reem Musa just does not seem like the same player tonight.
Yeah. Free throws have really stressed me out this tournament. Yeah.
Takes her time. This is the second one as well. Traore. And they did. They got it off in time.
Boy, they needed that.
Egypt coach complaining about a double dribble. I think he might have a point, but again, the problem is you've missed 2 free throws. You made your move maybe too early in the shot clock, and you've left Senegal time to score.
Yeah, Senegal really, really needed that. Get the energy back in the crowd. Hopefully they can build on that.
59-41, 10 minutes remaining. Senegal on top of Egypt.
Here's stats for you guys. You know, Senegal 18 from 35, and sadly 15 from 46, only 33% from the 2 from Egypt. They really need to do a better job to finish around the rim, to give them a chance to stay and potentially win this game, because Senegal's not truly putting Egypt to bed. You know, they're letting them stay around, they're missing open layups, very easy layups in fact. So I think if Egypt can just look after the ball and finish their layups and ultimately their free throws, because Senegal they were in team trouble, team bonus at 7 minutes, and if Egypt could have hit 10 of those free throws, they're back in the game. So disappointing from them, but nevertheless, they're still in the game. know, Jeff, Senegal really needed that three. They really needed that three to energize this crowd again, because even though they're up a fair amount, they don't look great to me. They needed that energy boost. They need to reset here.
Yep, third quarter underway. 59, excuse me, fourth quarter underway. 59-41, Senegal on top and with possession. Might have got away with one there, Diak. And easy basket down low.
Yeah, great possession there for Senegal. That's what they need, easy baskets.
Egypt showing signs of crumbling here early in the fourth. 3-point attempt.
Yeah, fatigue, I think, is setting in for Egypt. Look at them standing around.
And they misses.
Letting Senegal get second opportunities. Oh man. This is where they just lack.
The layup, almost. But Diop not quite there. Nice hesitation and pause, but the block. Good job that time by Diakna. Three-point attempt.
There's Rayo getting another offensive rebound.
Three-pointer by Sine, and now the wind is back in the sails of Senegal. 64-41. 23 is the advantage.
I think if Egypt could be in a little bit better shape and conditioning, they could really hang with teams. They're really just, that's what they're lacking, just that last bit
Great.
sluggish.
Look at the great scenes here in the Dakar Arena.
Yeah, he's having a great time. The two leading scorers sub back in here for Egypt. Ali and Haiti back in for Egypt. The two top scorers, so hopefully they can get something going.
Yeah, they've really hit a bad patch now, Egypt. Two-three zone for Egypt. Things happen, and here she is. Tahiti drives in, and this time makes sure that the ball is going in the basket.
That time in the zone, the Egyptians were more active, but still, look, their hands are down. I don't know.
Good job catching the ball. Up. Now Musa thought about making the bounce pass. And look at the hands, they're up.
Yeah.
Hit the ball out of bounds. 1A. Here it is again, and look at that, right into the hands of the Egyptian defender. Now Soraya Tahiti. Ali a long way from the basket. They've got to launch it. They've waited too long.
Yeah, again, that's where they lack in execution there. I wonder if my dance moves are added to my steps.
They will.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay, let me check. Wow, I think so, Jeff. 4,292 steps. Are your dance moves better than mine?
I don't know if they're better. I don't count the steps. I just count the energy.
You come and take the game. I'll do the rest.
There she is. Dahedi puts up another three. Can't quite get it to go tonight. Oh. Thought she almost carried it.
Ooh, yeah. Your dance moves are better than mine.
Pass down low. And Diana powers her way up for two. Ali goes right at him. And
Transition easy baskets.
way, another one.
Oh, gosh. We know where Senegal need to clean up on.
I think Sarah's going to punish Sene by taking her out of the game for that miss.
No, she actually asked for a sub. I think she's tired. And that's why she probably missed the layup there. She asked for a sub and coach gives it to her.
Now a push. She goes out, gets the low five. The push was the reason they stopped. It was on Diarra, number 11. She's got 4 fouls. Here she goes, Soraya Dahedi. Oh, over the shoulder pass. Some of her fancy stuff doesn't really work against Senegal. They had that covered. Five minutes remaining in the game. And Abdel Alim off target. Traore gets blocked.
Whoa.
Oh, no look pass. She just can't stay off the highlight reel, even on an off night. Nice play by Soraya Dahedi. Dean gets it to go. Count it. And she will go to the line. Diop has the ball knocked out of her hands by El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy, rather. 9 on the shot clock. And Diop scores a layup. So, saw the free throw issues there for both teams.
Yeah. And so you go back inside to Ali here. She's got 19 points tonight. Really good effort from her.
Spin move. Picks up the dribble. Shot clock winding down, and the block by C. Crowd like that.
That's so easy to read there. You need to be patient. Look at this. You wait for her to come and you drive by her. And blocking that every time.
4.7 seconds on the shot clock, and Dahedi launches it. Now, Dean, so Senegal are going to advance to the quarterfinals as the group winner. Now, an unsportsmanlike foul called.
I missed it. But yeah, they're going to go through.
did not go for the ball. Watch this. Was it Soraya Dehedi for grabbing?
I think so.
Yes, it was. She fouled C.
You know what? Senegal's had an easy bracket, in my opinion. Egypt and Ivory Coast beating these teams by 40 points. When they get into the next round here,
It's going to be a little tougher.
it's going to be way tougher, Jeff. And these mistakes that they're getting used to, they're missing wide open layups, they're traveling. I think this is really bad habits here. I'm concerned with Senegal. They should have won this. They know that they're going to win this game, but
Should have won it by 40.
right. But the performance that they've shown, I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm really worried. Because obviously there was no doubt that they were going to beat them, right? But what was the fashion they were going to beat them in?
Well, one of the challenges that you face as a team is just that. You know, are you conditioned for the tougher games? If you've had it, especially if you're a good team.
Yeah, my thing is just I want to practice good habits. I want to get into a good transition flow. I want to know who I can trust in moments. He's going down his bench with the Senegal team and they're making crucial mistakes. So it tells a lot if I'm the Senegalese coach. But I'm not. I'm up here, so I'll stay in my lane.
And for Egypt, really, I would have thought in the first half, yeah, they could beat Cameroon. Now I'm not sure the way they played tonight.
Yeah. You know what they just lack in is just
Intensity on defense.
yes. And I think conditioning.
Yeah.
I don't think they're the best conditioned team
So,
here.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, because if they're in better shape, they can hold on
Well,
a little bit better.
yeah, you can. You've lived it, so you understand that.
Yeah, you know how you tell it's just in body language. Their heads drop, their arms are flailing, they're on their knees. It's all body language.
With the 0.8 on the shot clock, you're going to have to catch and shoot or throw it towards the rim. Probably.
Yeah, they're probably trying to lob it to Ali here.
They're down 72-45, so really he misses. Doesn't get the rim. Diop pulls up and nails it.
Yeah. Egypt's struggling to score. Yeah, good for Senegal to get some more transition buckets.
And Soraya Dehedi is off target. Ali, offensive rebound, put back. DM just takes it down Broadway before being fouled by Ala El Shaarawy.
Jeff, I see you dancing here again, and I need to stop because you do have more steps than me on our iWatches. I see you over there trying to cheat, trying to get to 5,000 steps before the game is over. I'm going to join you.
Well, the free throw is good. Well, it beats eating crisps. Now, the second one is good. They've got 76 points, Senegal. Well, not that impressive by El Shaarawy. Makes a bad play and then has to go at the referee.
Yeah.
Egypt has just been awful in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Have they even scored?
4 points.
4 points.
Nice finish.
Coach calls a timeout. He's better do something because they're over it.
Well, your argument that Egypt's biggest issue or one of their main issues is conditioning, you would think would be borne out by the fact that here in the fourth quarter, they really have kind of run out of fuel.
Yeah, they did. From early in the fourth, I feel like in the fourth quarter, Senegal went on a little run start. So if they could work on their conditioning later on in the, coming back, that's something you can change. Yeah, I'm just doing dance moves over here. Conditioning is something easy to work on, and just fine-tuning and polishing up their moves. But they are young, but that's not an excuse. This is an Afrobasket tournament. You're going to be playing some of the best.
Think they're happy?
Yeah, see, those are the dance moves you're doing up here, Jeff.
I think I've got some Senegalese in me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Those steps.
It's infectious behavior. Traore there, ready to go back and have a meal. What do you think? Shall I have a salad or a steak at this hour? It's 8:30. We'll get back to the hotel we'll be back in about an hour. 9:30?
Maybe.
What do? Do they eat big or do they just have a light?
Depends. Each player is different. If you've played a lot of minutes, you really want to eat big. Just fuel your body and put back what you've exerted in this game.
Diop still playing some defense here. El Shaarawy, watch her. Catches it, spins. Great move. Finish still lacking. Diop, the three, that's on target. That's good. Well, they're going to be pushing 90 points if they step on the accelerator here. Let's turn this into a blowout. Big time. 83-45. Here comes another one. Up ahead and the layup. And that's what they've got to finish. A lot of people looking at us, getting some steps.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on over here. We're having a good time. That's the 5th point of this quarter.
Yeah, they have really struggled, Egypt, in the fourth quarter. Final minute underway of the blowout. That is Senegal's win over Egypt. We expected Senegal to win, probably comfortably, and we thought the way they were playing was giving Egypt a chance in the first half and even early in the second half. But Egypt just never really, you have to say, took advantage. So finally Senegal said, well, if you're not going to take advantage, we're just going to go ahead and blow you out big time.
Yeah.
And that's what they've done. Egypt will keep it with 18.7 seconds to go. So it's been an eventful day. We've watched Cape Verde lose to Mozambique. Mali win big over Democratic Republic of Congo. Nigeria wallop Cameroon. And now Senegal put a hurting on Egypt. You wouldn't have thought it coming into today. I thought we were going to have closer games, but really Cape Verde and Mozambique ended up being the closest of them all.
Yeah, no upsets here. No, the true highest seed won each game by a lot.
85-47, Senegal win convincingly over Egypt. They came, they saw, they conquered. Senegal win it, hands down, no contest over Egypt. They let them hang around for about 25 minutes, and in the end they said, right, we're just going to go ahead and put this thing away. We're going to put it on ice. And Senegal went for the second time to clinch first place in the group and a spot in the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Cameroon now awaits Egypt in the qualification for the quarterfinals. It's anybody's guess how that's going to come out, because both Cameroon and Egypt tonight were left wanting. They were both beaten soundly. Oh, look at this. This is the story of the night for me, the Senegal fans.
Yeah, they've been wonderful.
Enjoy it. So you look at the numbers, and again, it's going to be all Senegal. There's the family coming out to greet the players.
Yeah, the numbers do show it there. You know, 0 from 11 from the three-point line for Egypt, not going to help them either. 17 from 56 from the two, 30%. And then 55 boards for Senegal, really good. 24 assists, 10 steals that definitely turned into transition points. And then also turnovers. Actually, look at that. Egypt and Senegal both have 14 turnovers. That's not good enough for Senegal if they're going to keep going on in this tournament. Ali had a wonderful performance, really the only spark of Egypt. Had 17 points there. Senegal, their main players showed up. They finally got their points rolling. But I think if I'm Senegal here, I'm not really fully satisfied. I want more from them. They go home, watch this film, and see all the missed opportunities that they had. And there's so many wide open transition layups. That's what they're good at here. That's what their positive thing they do here. And they didn't. I don't think they put their foot down until the fourth quarter. But this was any man's game in the first and the third quarter. If Egypt had a bit more fuel in the tank, they bring this game back. Luckily, Egypt is not a good opponent, but going into the quarterfinals here, whoever they match will be much better than their last two games in the group.
Yep, that's a great summation. And a summation for you from Egypt, 17 to 67, 25.37% from the floor.
You know, how was Senegal getting 14 turnovers, so is Egypt?
And they did not hit one single three-pointer tonight, Egypt.
Wow, and the other night they did. That kind of kept them in the game versus Ivory Coast.
8 threes for Senegal. So, go through the highlights. I don't know about you, but the other night after the Senegal game, because of the constant drum beats, before, during, and even after the game, it kind of interrupted my sleep patterns.
We're still drumming in your head.
Yeah.
Later. I just had a headache because I found myself shouting.
All right.
Yeah, because I can't really hear you in my ear, so I'm having to listen really hard and shout really hard. So, hey, but it's all the experience. It's a great environment, so I don't mind.
Oh yeah, no. I would trade this every time. Loss of sleep to be able to experience this. So Egypt will play Cameroon, and in fact, I'm wondering on the official website. Well, I think what we'll see probably here at the end is who's playing who.
As you find that stat, I love that the fans stay here to the very end playing their drums and their dancing. They're the very last to leave.
So we know that Tunisia are going to play.
Yeah, they were the last in their group, weren't they?
Côte d'Ivoire. So Cote d'Ivoire, all in all, haven't done too badly.
They got one win. Or
Yeah,
no?
they beat Egypt, Cote d'Ivoire, and they will also play Tunisia,
Which they could win.
which is pretty favorable matchup, I would suggest.
Yeah,
So
Tunisia's a real young team.
this was the finish for Group A. Senegal getting the 2 wins. They finished top. Cote d'Ivoire, who had a good first quarter against Senegal before fading, and then they had to really grind out a win over Egypt. They finished second. Egypt fall to 0-2. They finished third. So a convincing win for Senegal tonight to wrap up day 3 at the FIBA Women's Afrobasket. For Xenia Watson, I'm Jeff Taylor signing off. It's au revoir.
Good night, everyone.